welcome back to the final segment of Cinematic Corner. I am your host, Elijah Thornton, and I'm here with Ron Leonard and Keegan Stalkup. How you guys doing today?
Nice. How about you? Doing pretty good. How are you doing today, man?
Okay, and we also have a green alien over here. You know, he's a Cowboys fan. Okay. Ron, you have a scene from Walking Through Life where you play the role of Savine and you go around robbing Gerald, one of the lead actors. Let's roll that clip.
Give me the bag.
There's nothing in it, man.
I'll be the judge of that. Give me the bag.
You're making a big mistake, pal.
You will be making a big mistake if you don't give me that bag. There you go. I made a wise decision.
Okay, Ron, tell us about that. How do you feel about that scene?
I mean, Griggs, he just asked me to be the assassin, so I was like, okay, I'll do it, but I kind of was wondering having me robbing him, but I mean, I didn't have no mind to it, but the scene went nice, so it was all okay, I guess, but he could have did better.
Okay. After working with Griggs, what is your opinion of him?
Professional-wise, I'd probably say I can't see us doing that many more projects in the future. I mean, as a friend, he's a good guy, but professionally, he just needs to get all his things right before he can come to me with projects, you know.
Okay. And what was it like having a radio show with him, being on a radio show with him?
Radio show with him, that was okay because we were both on the same level. He wasn't over everything, but when we're both on the same level and we're equal as far as doing it, putting in time and work and stuff, it went all well.
So when he's over everything just goes haywire.
Yeah, it's better just to keep him at a lower position. I mean,
okay, let's keep him below the line.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Now the actor that did the bistro scene with you dropped out of the production. Was it due to this? Do you feel it was due to Ethan being the director, or how do you feel that took place?
I feel maybe that it was just part of like not getting people that were actually dedicated. Okay. I feel maybe he should have did more of a selection process of who's going to be able to do it and who's not. And I feel that he probably just got someone that was not able to say that they could commit to it as everybody else was.
Okay, well, let's take a look at that scene.
Don't make any sudden moves.
Who are you?
That's not important. What is important is I need to ask you a few questions.
Are you gonna kill me?
No, don't be ridiculous. I just need to take you somewhere to ask you a few questions. Some very important people want to know certain things. So, follow me, good sir.
Now, it would appear that this actor was never seen again. Can any one of you elaborate on that? Can you elaborate on that?
I haven't seen that guy in a while.
Really?
It feels like. I mean, I wasn't there for during the scene. I honestly wasn't. I didn't see it, but this is my first time seeing it. But I haven't seen that guy in the show at all since then.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think, Green Guy?
He said he's an alien. He just comes out of toilets. He's not, he's not privy to any of the other information. He spends his life in a porcelain hole.
Okay, now the show Walking Through Life talks about alien invasion on the rise. So I guess Ethan believes in aliens. We have a real alien in the studio with us right here, Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
And your name is Wilford, correct? Okay. What is your opinion of the show, Wilford?
He said that he believes that the show it had great potential, but he feels like it was on the rise. It was downfall. It was going like up the hill, kind of like a little engine that could, it think it can, and then problems arose. And it kind of just like hit like a stop, and then just crashed and burned.
Okay. Well, there is a scene where there's a certain phrase. Let's check this scene out.
Come in. All the secrets are in this folder there.
Are you sure?
100%.
But that girl, she didn't look like she was a part of an intergalactic plan to destroy the universe.
Never do. Now, you understand your mission, right?
Yes, sir.
Good man. Did you have any problems?
I started to, but I handled it smoothly.
What is this?
What do you mean?
Looks like you got the wrong stuff. You took the wrong folder, you idiot!
It was the only folder there. You picked the wrong mark.
No, I don't fail, Gerald. You do. Now, you got to make this right.
Why me? I only did what you told me to do. I followed orders.
Follow some more orders and go get the right stuff.
I'm starting to think there's not an intergalactic takeover going on.
Don't be so sure, Gerald. These alien freaks have been trying to take over this place since the late 40s when they crash landed here.
And if you say so.
Remember, Gerald, this isn't a game.
Whoever said it was.
Okay, now in that scene we see alien freak. That's the phrase they were looking for. Do you find that offensive, Mr. Alien, Wilford? Okay.
He doesn't like what some people say about him. He's just a really cool guy. He's a Cowboys fan. He watched the Cowboy game just the other day. Like, he came out the toilet, we sat on the couch and watched it. But I mean, he doesn't like how people stereotype aliens as being bad guys.
Okay. Do you think Ethan is a racist towards aliens? Very, huh?
I wouldn't necessarily say racist. More discriminatory.
Discriminatory.
I mean, unless you're talking about an alien race,
Right.
then he could be racist. But maybe he's a humanist, not an alienist.
Humanist. Okay. Okay. Keegan, I understand you found Wilford in your toilet. Would you like to explain that? Do you all?
Yeah, okay, no, we're not talking about that. You keep that away. So yeah, I was really having to go to the bathroom, and I almost couldn't hold it. And so I ran into the bathroom, and I sat on the toilet, and then a voice started talking to me from the toilet. I thought I was going crazy.
All right.
Thought I was going crazy. Shh, no, I'm not telling him that. Nope. Okay, first off, I almost did, but I didn't. Okay. Anyway, so I heard a voice coming out of my toilet. I thought I was freaking out, so I was just like, I'm not going to sit on my toilet. So I ran next door to my neighbors and asked to use theirs instead. Okay. That's how I found them. And over a couple of times, like we've talked, chilled, hung out. It's pretty nice.
So you say you guys spend a lot of time together?
I said we did. Yeah, that Cowboys game was baller, yo. It was nice. So
Okay.
he's kind of getting the handshake down.
Okay. And do you think that Ethan accurately portrays aliens in his work?
Well, I've never actually met a real alien other than, Alien here. Like, this is the only guy I've ever met, and I feel like the work itself really highlights Wilford's character. It really does. It makes him seem like a really cool guy. And honestly, if a real alien invasion were to happen, which you don't think it'll happen, well, it could happen. There's other life out there. We're not arguing about this. We'll talk about this later. So I feel like it'd be really interesting. Just after meeting Wilford, I'd want to meet more aliens,
Okay.
and I feel like Ethan had it was a really good script, and it was really nice to have a new take on it, how everybody thinks there's an alien invasion, but
Okay.
it's not really.
Well, thank you, Ron, Keegan, and Wilford, for stopping by the show. And thank you all for tuning in to Cinematic Corner. I'm your host, Elijah Thornton.